My name is Greg Hernandez. I am the creator and head instructor for Alpha Sports Performance. It started with my daughter. She's a student athlete in softball. I started seeing things that I could do as far as strengthening her, helping her get faster and be able to compete with the competitive world of softball. I always go through first an evaluation and understanding the strengths and weaknesses that the athlete has, and then I sit down and I go over those specific areas that we could actually work on, and then we move from that point into a program to get them ready for whatever it is and strengthen up those areas that they may be weak in. And they're trying to figure out the same question that everyone's asking is, how do I get there? And what does it take to get there? The way I speak to them and show them the why, and I actually am a person of action. So I'm showing them and they're trusting. The biggest thing for me is trust between my student athletes and myself. Trusting that I'm leading them in the right direction and making a positive impact in their journey versus taking steps backwards in their journey towards whatever level they want to play at. Alpha Sports Performance. How it was created is I started thinking about what would be a catchy name for one, and two, described exactly my mission for my student athletes. Alpha, I want you to be better. I want you to look different. And that was one of the things my daughter and I sat down at the table and she was like, Alpha Sports. When I jumped into this, that was one of the things. I was only doing it part-time, and it was only for a select few athletes. And one day I just put in my 2-week notice that I had for 15 years. I was a sales manager at AT&T, and I jumped in there and I did it, and I'm blessed that I had her. But she was holding me accountable to the words that I was saying to her and to the athletes about failure and perseverance. And so Alpha became that. That night I said, all right, it's going to be Alpha Sports. We started off with one t-shirt. It was the design you see here, and with one mission. The mission is, you will never beat me because I will never give up. And it's on the back of every one of my shirts, even the one I'm wearing now. You see that? And regardless of how much adversity you go through or how many times you fail, if you do not quit, you're a winner all the time. You're a winner. And that was how Alpha came about. Some of the student athletes that that just were signed, and with the pandemic and the way everything's going, it just shows that hard work kind of just went through that whole obstacle of coronavirus, the pandemic. That my whole reasoning for doing this and the enjoyment I get out of seeing that final breakthrough of the athlete, that their goal is met. I did everything I was supposed to do. I believed in the process. I believed in you, and it panned out for me. And that's it. Their success makes me the happiest. And their journey, being a part of their journey, is the most honorable, most respect that I could ever receive from a student athlete. And that, to me, I take that with high regard. That's important to me.